Hey everyone, Starla here. I hope everyone is having a great day. Welcome back, if you've been here before, and if it's your first time, I'm glad you're here, and I hope you stick around. Now, if you visited my channel before, you know how excited I was about Mooonlight Peaks. So after maybe 150 plus hours, I don't know if I should admit that. Anyway, after playing for a while and completing almost 2 years, do I still like the game? Am I disappointed? Here's a little background about the game and my honest opinion about Mooonlight Peaks. Hopefully, this will help you decide if this game is right for you. What type of game is this? This is a supernatural theme, farming, life sim, cozy game. The game starts with you leaving your home and moving out to live on your own in Mooonlight Peaks. Also, super important, your devilishly adorable hell kitten comes to live with you. You board a train to start the next chapter in your life. You can explore your house and property a little when you get there, or go to sleep in your coffin. Yes, we play as a vampire. Now, let's talk a little about some more aspects of the game, both positive and negative. Once you awaken, you will then start meeting the other characters and learning how to farm. You will decide where you want to plant your crops on your huge property, what you want to grow, how much, and you will choose where to place your barns to house your supernatural farm animals. You will do the normal farm chores. You will explore the large, beautiful map and start building up friendships with the in-game characters. There are a lot of characters to get to know, and they all have their fun, quirky personalities. You can learn more about them over time and decide who you want to date and even marry if you're so inclined. There is no combat and there are no enemies in this game. You'll learn magic spells, have jobs to complete for the NPCs, complete story quests, a lot of quests, and craft potions. You not only decorate your house and farm, but even some areas in the town. You can truly make the town a little more individual to you. You will unlock more game mechanics, upgrades, and areas of the map as time goes on, so the game keeps you coming back. You will also unlock other forms as time goes on. These forms open up other areas of the map, so that was super exciting for me. You can design your character, and I know some people are never happy, but I feel the character creator has a lot of variety. More than other games I've played. You can choose hair color and style, skin color, including supernatural colors like blue and green, eye color, even heterochromic eyes, makeup, freckles, jewelry, clothes. The farming has a lot of variety. There are a large variety of crops, including herbs and trees, with some being seasonal, some being magical. The crops also have different grow times and different needs before you harvest them. You'll discover what needs are once you play a little while. You can prepare the fruits of your labor, so to speak, in many different ways. You can then eat them, sell them, give them as gifts, even decorate your farm with them. You not only farm, cook, and decorate, but you can also mine in some spooky caves, adding to the map size and variety of activities in this game. Farming in games can get repetitive and tedious, but this game does have ways of making this better than other games. A huge plus I must mention is that the devs are responsive. The devs are available on Reddit and Discord, probably more places. They answer questions, they respond to complaints. Not many game devs make themselves that available. There's also a survey out currently asking the players what kind of future updates they want, what things they're interested in. That says good things for the long-term playability of this game. I feel like the menus are user-friendly. You have a book that contains a lot of info and is divided into sections, so it makes it easier and quicker to find things. The crafting and cooking menus are also divided into types of items, but each time you craft an item, it takes you back to the start of the menu, which can be annoying, but nothing super major. I had a ton of crafting recipes, so it took a little while sometimes to make a lot of items. Now, no game is perfect, including this one, so I want to also mention a few things that I was disappointed in. I play on Switch too, so I did notice some frame drop, lag, stuttering, and long load times. But maybe on PC, those are not an issue. The game did freeze a few times, and I lost all my progress for the day. That was very frustrating for me, especially when I had found special items, and then it took me a while to find them again. Speaking of progress, one aspect of the game I dislike a lot is the save system. You cannot randomly save the game anytime you want. Once I start a day, if I need to stop playing, I either need to wait until I finish the in-game day and go to sleep, where the game will auto-save. I need to go to sleep early and waste some of the day, or just turn the game off and lose the progress for that day and start it again next time I play. So I really wish that could be fixed. Now, let's talk about my biggest issue with the game so far. Certain choices you make in-game will halt story progress. If you go on dates a lot, like I did, the game will halt the story. Basically, the game must count the date as the story event for the day and cancels the story progress cutscene you would have gotten. I was super late unlocking certain things, and it made the game start to feel stagnant and boring because nothing new was happening, until I figured out it was because I was going on so many dates. Another gripe I have is with the music. The music that plays when you first boot up the game is so good. However, the in-game music is mostly not music, but kind of ambiance type sounds, environmental sounds. And I personally prefer actual music as opposed to the environmental sounds only. So I hope you're liking the video so far. I would love for you to join our community by subscribing, liking, and please leave me a comment. I want to hear your experiences and opinions of the game. So, should you try this game when there are so many other games in this genre? I would say 100% yes. First, there's a free demo, which is a different storyline, so you will need to restart the game after you complete the demo, but it will still give you a good idea of the game mechanics. You can see how large the map is and interact with a few NPCs to see the vibe of the game. So if you hate it, you have spent no money. I have to compare this game to other similar games I've seen and played, and this one is better than so many other games in this genre. I feel like I left out so much content that this game has, but I don't want to spoil anything for you. I want you to discover these things for yourself like I did, and get excited every day to see what will be unlocked next. A new character side story, a new tool, a new upgrade, unlock a new area, meet new characters. There's so much to do. The game mechanics are well designed. I didn't feel like the farming was very tedious. I mean, yes, you do it every day, but at least it is quick for the most part. If you don't date too much like I did, you get new experiences pretty frequently. The supernatural theme is also unique and the world is beautiful. I wanted a physical copy of this game, but I couldn't wait, so I pre-ordered it. So I got my digital copy. I paid around $30 for the Switch 2 version. I feel this was 100% worth the money personally. And that's how I kind of judge a game. Would I pay full price for it? Do I think it was worth it? And yes, I do. You can play this game for hundreds of hours and still have more to do. You think you've seen and done all there is, and the game surprises you with more content you had no idea was there. Despite the problems, this is one of my favorite games that I've ever played, and I truly believe you will love it too. Until next time.